Yeah, we got jumped again in the first quarter. It was, we did really well to fight back after that, but we're on the back foot a little bit from there. In and around the contest, it was Geelong were really slick and really clean through there, so they got first use, and the pace going into our defensive area was extreme, so it was really hard on our defenders throughout that period, but like our boys again, some really good efforts in and amongst that, and Geelong are a class outfit, and I just thought our guys after half time came out and showed what we're all about. We fought really hard, and got some really good performances from some guys which we could take a lot of solace out of.
Just about to ask that, what was said at half time, because that third quarter team sort of came out with a new vigour?
Yeah, well, it was pretty simple, and as I just mentioned, we just needed to get to the contest. Geelong's work rate in the first half was top class, and you don't expect anything less, and we knew that going in, but we had to actually put in the hard yards, and we did, and when we did, we were able to play the game we wanted to, play it on our terms a little bit, and I think we had a few more into our 50s in the third quarter. We had a lot of repeat entries. We played some forward half footy, which that's the way I want to play, but as soon as we let them off the leash, they take full advantage because they're a good team.
We'll get a Zoom call now, guys.
It's obviously early doors, Rhyce, but is there any indication on Ben Brown as yet?
No, it was obviously bad enough to keep him out of the game when he went off, but haven't had much chat with the medical staff at the moment. We'll make sure we get across that as soon as possible, but we'll just hope for the best with Benny.
It's a huge loss, though, isn't it? Losing your main target inside 50, it just goes without saying that losing him so early, it's such a massive blow, isn't it?
Yeah, and he was really keen to go well, Benny, and against a back line that's played together for a very long time and really well structured and work well together. We needed all the bodies we could, and Ben was certainly a main part of that, without Nick Larkey and Curtis Taylor down there this week. So yeah, it was really disappointing, and it put us on the back foot a little bit with our rotations, and obviously losing one so early in the game where our tongues were hanging out towards the back end. But I thought the boys again showed great fight, and it's a real credit to the guys that they fought back. But Geelong obviously were too good in the end.
Rhyce, his manager Adam Ramanaskis on the commentary mentioned tonight that he'd been carrying bone bruising throughout this year. Are you able to sort of talk into some depth around that, and if that's related tonight, or just a little bit more around that situation?
Yeah, I'm not going to go into that stuff, Carl. We all carry stuff when we're playing AFL footy, and Benny's had some knee issues, but nothing that's been substantial, and we'll work through what this looks like. And he was available, fit and ready to play this week, so I've got no issues with that.
I know you can't say much for it, so you said I hate for this, but Fox Footy said they've been told no structural issues. Is that correct? I mean, in terms of an anterior cruciate or any of those worse fears?
Yeah, Peter, I haven't been told anything around that, so he was up and about on the bench, which was a really good sign, but I haven't been told that there's anything too major, and we'll just have to see what that looks like during the week. But again, fingers crossed that it's not too bad.
You feel like you took a step forward again this week, or how did you assess it overall?
Yeah, it's a tough one, Pete, because I'm a competitive person. I want to win. I love winning, but also I love the fight that we're showing and we continue to show from a group that's really young in some parts, and it got a number of guys that played under 10 games tonight, and we don't like to say it, but it was a really good experience for them up against a top quality Geelong side. So I think we did take a step forward. We obviously had a lean patch there for a few weeks, got back on the board last week, and I thought for stretches we played some pretty good footy tonight, but obviously Geelong did for longer and they got the result.
Were there any other
Any more questions?
injuries out of it?
Can I just ask another one? Just what level of changes we need to make? I know you have got heaps of options.
Yeah, the injury list isn't fantastic, and we had to manage a few guys this week. Not this week, this game, and we'll probably have to make some changes for next game as well, just because of the nature of the fixture. So there'll be a few, I'd suggest, but we'll just have to assess how this game goes and who pulls up well and what it looks like for Melbourne on the weekend.